Hi everyone and welcome to TWF NXT. And today on NXT we have the general manager of the TWF women's division, Sasha Banks, and wait a minute, here's Charlotte Flair. Sasha, we have known each other for years. We both were developed together. We both held the WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight Championship. We both held the WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight Championship. But here's the thing. I think I could do a better job being the general manager or the executive vice president or the commissioner or the executive or leader, whatever terminology, than you. So you think you can be a better general manager of the TWF Women's Division than me? Okay, I saw what you typed yesterday on TWS SmackDown Live. I saw what you typed, talking about how, it was you or your father, he went to the hell, whatever that was, and that you could have been a better TWF general manager of women's division than me. I don't know about that, okay? Yes, granted that you are gifted sportswoman. You are a gifted wrestler, named known on the Farseer. But beyond the fact that you are named known, and the fact that you are a gifted wrestler that everybody sees on the Farseer, okay, I'm just going to tell you right now, if you want a match, my position, then we can do it. I mean, it's been done before, been done many times. And if you think you can do such a better job, then why don't you prove it? Because the boss says she wants you to prove it. Yeah, I've been proving it, Charlotte Flair says. I already proved it a long time ago, back when I won the WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight Championship. I proved it when I became a multi-time WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight Champion. I even proved it when I became the WWE Divas Heavyweight Champion as well. Yeah, I'm sure you did. But now you get to prove it all over again. Because winning belts is one thing, but proving you could actually run the division, that's a whole different story. Let's go. This match gets started on the... Whoa! Wait a minute. Oh! What was that all about? That was the natural selection. Now she's going to try to do the figure 5, the figure 8, because figure 5, apparently she modified it, as the story goes. And Sasha Banks break out of it. Oh, here she goes right now. She got her down on it. The bank statement. And Charlotte Flair just breaks out of the bank statement. And Sasha Banks, the three-time WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight Champion, former WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight Champion. And body slam. Remember, if Charlotte Flair wins this match, and she's in charge of the TWF Women's Division as the new general manager. And this is only the third time we've ever seen Sasha Banks in a wrestling match since then. Wait a minute, here she comes. She tripped her. How did she do that? I don't know. Natural selection. She's doing it now. The figure 4. A move to Buddy Rogers, Ric Flair, Jeff Jarrett, Bobby Mandel, and also Greg Valentine. All used. Even The Miz used it. Sasha Banks tapping out here. Ding-ding-ding. Here is your winner and the new general manager of the TWF Women's Division, Charlotte Flair. Now, as the new general manager of the TWF Women's Division, I want to say that now I have the fate of the women in my hands. Call them what you want, divas, knockouts, vixens, doesn't really matter to me. Women, yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to announce Asuka's newest opponent. And the newest opponent that Asuka is going to meet, well, she's going to be Willow Rosenberg. So Willow Rosenberg, consider yourself lucky. You make your first arrival by fighting Asuka for the TWF or Women's Heavyweight Championship. And we just found out. And what else is Charlotte Flair going to do too? And now, well, sorry for that. Oh. And now Renee Young is now going to be able to interview, obviously get an interview, I guess, with Sasha Banks over the fact that she's no longer the general manager of the TWF Women's Division. The only position that we so far know of. At the moment, we still do not have a commissioner or general manager. That position has still not been filled yet. But hopefully soon we will have that position will be filled soon. Wow, Sasha Banks, I just want to say sorry. My condolences about you losing your position. Well, Renee Young, it's like this. What comes, what goes, you know. But, you know, when one door closes, another door opens. Since I'm no longer the general manager of the TWF Women's Division, that frees me up to possibly go for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. See, Charlotte Flair is now going to find out what Eve Torres and Vicky Guerrero and Elizabeth Swan and Gail Kim, you know, all learned before her, all learned before me. That it's a very, very hard division to keep control over, And she's going to learn that it's easy to be in position, but it's harder to maintain control over that division. Well, that's all the time, folks, that we have here. For TWF NXT. We hope you enjoy TWF NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for TWF Impact Wrestling.